Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 88 and what comes after dhyana, concentration in Patanjali's Ashtanga Yoga, the 8 limbs. The seventh limb is dhyana, meditation. And I like to think of meditation as a juicy love affair with the divine mystery. And the reason I say that is because meditation is really that portal between our world and the divine. There are so many different practices that can take us there. Yesterday, we talked about some of the challenges of just bringing the mind to a single place so that we can begin a practice that will be fruitful, that will provide a portal so that we can come into union with the supreme reality. So these 8 limbs are really designed to bear fruit, a real deep connection with your soul. I want to share a little bit about some of my first meditation practices to just inspire you to reflect upon your own journey and what practices have borne fruit for you that really bring you to a place of single pointedness where you feel like the portal has opened to connecting to the supreme reality. One of my first practices was chanting Om Namah Shivaya. It was a mantra that was just sort of given collectively to us as students. And I remember chanting it 108 times, and it really took me there. It was very powerful for me. And that was sort of my first practice within the tradition of the Vedas, other than practicing Hatha yoga and some yoga asanas. And from there, I started practicing Ashtanga Vinyasa yoga. And Ashtanga Vinyasa, which was created by Pattabhi Jois, was really designed around Patanjali's Ashtanga yoga in the Yoga Sutras. And it's very precise. As I really began to follow the principles of pratyahara, sense withdrawal, gazing at a certain point, dharana, allowing myself to bring my mind to a single place as I synchronize the breath with every movement. And that did bring me into single pointedness of the mind, of meditation. And I do believe that Ashtanga Vinyasa is very powerful in that way when it's practiced as it was intended. And so from there, I had this interesting experience where I came across an image of a female Indian saint who's no longer on this physical plane, and her name is Anandamayi. And I don't know where I saw her photo, but I saw her photo, and there was something about her vibrations that just put me into a meditative state. And it was so simple. And so that was sort of the beginning of my path of a juicy love affair with the divine feminine. And it really just began as simple as that, just seeing a photo and feeling organically absorbed by the divine. So I share that with you because I think there are so many different meditation practices. We have Vipassana, we have mantra yoga, we have yoga asanas, and we have so many. And of course, chanting of the Quran, or reading scripture of the Bible or the Torah, or poetry by Rumi. There's so many ways that we can become absorbed with the divine mystery, with the supreme reality. And so I just invite you to think of meditation as a juicy love affair with divinity, or even just with supreme reality, that one consciousness. Even simply calling it that, it can still be a juicy love affair. And the reason I say this is because part of fusing the individual soul with the universal soul is having an open-heartedness. And sometimes our hearts are broken, our hearts are blocked we've had things occur in our lives where we don't feel like we can be vulnerable. And meditation is a place that can begin to break those walls down if we allow ourselves to open up to, it can be an archetype of divinity, it can be an image of even an ancestor, anything that brings deep peace to our heart, that we feel safe in our heart to let go, let the wall come down, and really merge with all that is and with the supreme reality. Om peace.